Goddamn.
So, Penny, how are you? Are you defiling the ecosystem? Why did you just freeze an entire lake?
For spatula.
Okay.
Yay!
It's okay if you gain from it.
Well, I mean, we are all. Here's the thing: is that normally I would say I feel remorse for killing the fishes, but two things: one, I don't, and two, I didn't kill any fishes. This is goo. This is God.
This is God. I don't think Red will be able to chroma key it out now because it's like just kind of black like the rest of the level. But,
right.
You know.
No, but essentially, I'm just saying we're already underwater. Any fishies that I would have killed, they're not swimming in goo. Goo is deadly to fish already.
And if
so
I might
if there
say
were fishes
something,
in there, what's up?
It's not real. It's just a video game. There aren't any fishes in there. It's just a kill field.
Chase, no.
I broke the fiction. Now everybody's taken out. The suspension of disbelief has been destroyed.
God damn it. Beep boop bop beep. You sound like a nerd ass robot.
Actually, 4.3 protons. That's what a nerd would say.
Yeah, that is. I remember when I watched Jimothy Neutron, Boy Genius, and he said, actually, 4.3 protons.
That's what. That's my impression of what a dork does.
What?
Yeah.
What's your? Okay, so I'm gonna. You ready for me to ask you for impressions?
This is. Yes, I am.
Was that an impression?
Yeah, you know, whenever you pick up underwear as Sandy or Patrick, they're like, "Oh, I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear," and it's kind of hot, isn't it? I'm ready for your impressions.
Okay,
yes.
yeah, we could throw that one away. So, my impression. First of all, can you give me another taste of the nerd one? I really enjoyed that.
Sodium chlorhydride.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Did that go over there? Fuck.
I don't know.
Okay, give me an impression of a stud.
Hey, baby, you want to see what brands of underwear I buy?
Wonderful. Can you give me an impression of a nightlife blogger?
Wow, what a great place to go for a beverage.
Now, can you, to add to the fiction, what time is this beverage being had?
8:37 p.m.
8:37 p.m. My favorite time to have a beverage.
That's when it hits just right.
That's when it hits. The only other time it hits any better is 4:68 a.m.
Penny, we in the nightlife blogger industry call that 5:08.
What?
You said 4:68.
Huh?
That's 5:08.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
No, I can't. I can only say it once.
As decreed by Kenny.
Yes, as decreed by he shall not be named. We can't say his name more than 5 times.
Why not?
Penny, you know what happens.
So that's what, 1?
I can't. We have to drop this bit, otherwise
Keep
you're gonna
count.
be like, oh well, I'm gonna say it again.
Keep count. That's all I'm saying.
All right, whatever. So give me more impressions.
I'm doing it. Give me an impression of a fruit fly that's just taking a bite of a Pop-Tart.
Well, dang it! I never had anything like this in my life.
It's a cute guy.
Hey, well, flies only live for like 3 days.
That's cute.
Thank you.
Okay, one more.
Okay.
Okay, give me an impression.
Give me a real good one this time.
Okay, yeah. Give me an impression of what it sounds like when a short man driving a Ford Fiesta pulls up to his ex-girlfriend's house to pick up his copy of Tony Hawk's Underground 2, and he finds, after walking inside, that she has thrown it out in the backyard as a chew toy for their dog, Russell.
All right, Cynthia, I came back for the only thing I cared about in this relationship. Wait, Brussel, no, it's covered in mud and saliva! All my levels that I made in the level editor! Cynthia!
Get out. And then I was Cynthia just then. I don't know if you caught that.
No, I did. It was really
How
impressive.
the
you
fuck
slid
do you
right
do
into
this
that
level? I always hated this level. Can I just say?
You
And
can.
I'm starting to realize why. Because it sucks. This is not fun. This is just confusing.
Are you sure you're doing it correctly?
Yes.
Okay.
That was
Why
fun.
did they make
I hope you had a good time.
Yeah, no, I did have a good time. I feel like I really let my acting chops fly.
Fruit fly, like the one you did.
I've never had anything like this before.
That's what I said when I did the fruit
Hell
fly.
yeah, that is. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could probably just like speedrun glitch your way up there. So just do that instead.
Okay. Where the fuck
Is-
are those guys coming from? Up there?
From up on the ledge. There's one up on the ledge, like right behind you.
Oh
see
yeah,
the-
you're right. Yeah, you're right.
And also the last head is up there too.
Oh fuck, you're right again.
Wow. I'm full of them.
I'm full of right.
Yes, correct. I wonder. I'm wondering if you. I don't think-
They're probably programmed to not be grabbable.
Yeah, almost certainly. I can you grab it off the top? Because
Nope.
I'm starting. Ooh. That's unfortunate. Oh wait, it's okay.
Wait,
you
we can just reset one of them.
Yeah, you can reset. I was glad
Cool.
we're on the same wavelength. Good gracious. You could probably jump up on the other. Oh, well, there it goes.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, frick! Oh dang it!
Okay,
no,
well,
frick,
at
crap.
least I know this is the one I can. I keep on trying to act. See, look at that, Patrick. That's not gonna work.
Patrick,
You
you
fucking
dumb.
dumbass.
That's not the direction it goes. You
Fucking
idiot.
dumbass
You
idiot.
fucking moron. You fucking
Fucking
goomba.
stupid piece of shit. Look at you just interrupted my grab. God, I hate Patrick.
Why are you being so antagonistic towards Patrick right now?
I counter you with Luigi.
What?
I
guess
counter
he
you
is-
with Luigi.
Penny, that doesn't make any sense. Luigi's fire type. Patrick's water type.
Fuck
do you-
you.
what do you
Anything
mean
is
counter
possible
me?
if you have the power of friendship. That's what original Ouijamon taught me.
Ouijamon?
Uh-huh.
As in, you
Uh-huh.
know, yeah, my favorite. I'm glad they named it after the Ouija. It's just like my favorite Pokemon, Pokacham.
What are you insinuating, bastard?
Well, first of all, the bastard is completely unnecessary. Secondly, I'm insinuating that by saying Luigi is a Ouijamon, then that would mean like fucking Pokemon are also the
Wait,
name
Chase,
Pokemon.
look before we get those shiny objects. Look.
Thanks for bringing my attention to that.
You're welcome.
In fact, it was such a shocking revelation that whatever I was saying wasn't that funny, and I've chosen not to finish it.
My plan is working. How the shit?
That's a good question.
Yeah, he did. He
Yeah,
really,
it was-
really did.
Real classic.
Good
Classic.
job.
Classic. What happens when you
Class.
jump in the box?
What?
The box. What happens in the box? What's in the box?
Oh, there's an. Wait,
It's
wait.
like a dubstep, like a
Might not matter.
2016
I don't think this block puzzle is supposed to keep us from reaching this area, unless I'm wrong.
No, I'm
But it's
pretty
looking like it's blocked off up ahead.
No, I don't think it is.
Oh, you're right. It's not.
Wow.
Sick tricks. Sick
Wow.
tricks. Sick skips.
Sim skips. Gum gips. Gum 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 gum. Gum gum.
I love words and
Gum
how
gum. Penny.
comprehensible they are.
Penny, you ever just say gum gum real loud?
Yeah,
I
when I
was-
was like 8 years old and a big fan of Night at the Museum.
Do you ever just say nothing, like bullshit? Like you say something, but the thing that you say is just fucking
Ah,
nothing.
some would say every day, Chase. Some would say every fucking day.
It just feels nice sometimes. It's fine. Like fucking last night.
What, just
when I
saying
was-
like ha he hoo ha ha poo poo beep beep goom
Yeah,
goom?
or like last night when I was asking you if we were gonna do SpongeBob today, I didn't say hey Penny. You know, if I were
Oh, yeah.
if I were an adult, I would say something like hey Penny. Just wanted to confirm, are we still on for SpongeBob tomorrow?
But since you're an idiot,
But since I'm an idiot, let me go ahead and read what I said. I said. I said.
I think you said
Bumbo. I said Bumbo
Spumbo?
tomorrow. I said Bumbo tomorrow. Okay emoji. Spumbo squumbo. Okay. Okay question mark. Squumbo spumbo.
oh
and
yeah,
then-
it was Spumbo. I loved. Can I just say I loved Spumbo? I
And
was a
Penny
big
said
fan.
Spumbo exclamation point. And I said today
Yeah.
exclamation point later. And then Penny said today Spumbo.
For context, I sent that Spumbo right after waking up.
Great. I mean that sounds like a pretty coherent or a pretty like good thought for like just waking up.
Spumbo. And then we said
Spumbo.
Spumbo. What was next?
And then it was just like, and then I was just like, all right, great, looking forward to it. And that was
Wait,
just
but
it.
what was the development of Spumbo? It was like Spumbo
I-
tonight? Spumbo
Well,
later?
I said Squumbo question mark question mark question mark question mark question mark, and Spumbo question mark with like 7 question marks, and then you said Spumbo, and I said today exclamation point later.
Yeah, and then
no
Spumbo today.
capitalization.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I
and
was
then
looking
you-
for.
And you said today Spumbo 3 exclamation points, and then I said like 12 or 11 hours from now, and you said yep, and I said fantastic, looking forward to it, ma'am.
Beautiful.
And that's how adults schedule things.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yep, I'm gonna stretch now. Stretching is important.
What?
Stretching is important.
Oh. I misheard. Also, sorry, I just got distracted, so I might.
Hey, you should put on some ear glasses so you can hear better.
What?
Ear glasses, like for eyes, but for ears.
Hearing aids?
Eye protection.
Fuck you.
Oh,
I have nothing else to say to you.
That's such
We're
a
done.
fucking. That's such a fucking 90 ass joke or 90s ass joke.
Horrible.
Horrible, bad,
Untenable.
unelevenable.
Again with the spaghetti. Like, it's just like, what are we doing? What
No,
are we
that-
doing?
Ben Tenable.
What? What?
It started with an alien device to.
Oh,
break
yeah. Stuck himself upon his
it.
wrist.
What secrets that it hid? Now he's got
There was-
superpowers. He's no ordinary kid. He's Ben 10. You ever think about how similar the themes, like thematically, the theme songs of Ben 10 and Danny Phantom are?
I mean, just in terms of, like, telling their origin story.
It's just like,
Whoa, one day there was a kid, and then some shit happened to that kid, and now there's all the cool things the kid can do.
then that's like it.
Except Danny Phantom theme song has the problem of absolutely containing the word "yo" at the beginning, whether it was written or intended, or whether it was like an improvisation by the performer. The guy absolutely says "yo." There is no "ng" sound at the beginning of the first word of that song in the actual final recorded version. I have no doubt that Butch Hartman actually wrote the word young and intended that to be the lyric, but the guy who performed it had a stroke of genius and better artistry and said, you know what, this sounds better if we say yo. And he absolutely says yo.
I mean, it does. If it was young Danny Phantom, that doesn't make any sense. Young Danny Phantom? That he's still young. What do you mean, young Danny Phantom? Danny
Yeah.
Phantom has never not been young.
Yeah.
He was just 14 when his parents built a very strange machine designed to view a world unseen. He's gonna catch them all. He's Danny Phantom.
And it didn't quite
when it
work
didn't
because
quite
folks,
work-
they just quit.
But then Danny took a look inside of it. It was a great
Of
big
it.
flash, and things just changed.
His molecules got all rearranged. This is content.
Fucking look, the Danny Phantom theme song is really good.
It is.
It's legitimate. Sometimes I just go back and I listen to the instrumental because the bass line's so fucking tasty. I think I've said it on multiple occasions and possibly multiple like SnapCube recordings. Just the fucking that bass line has no business being as fucking tasty as it is.
What is there are a few bass lines in my life that are just like goddamn, how did you come across this? How did you come across this genius? I think one of my favorite combinations of like bass with anything else is in it's an Owl City song, New York City. He does this thing, and Adam Young of Owl City is a very good he's a very wonderful performer. Wrong word, producer. I mean, he's a good performer too. Anyway, all that to say, he's an incredible producer and has only gotten better over the years. He does this thing in New York City where he combines the bass line of the song with a mainline like saw synth sound in unison. And it's a very simple like rising like plucking melody. It literally just goes da 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 da, like it's something like that. But it's just like the way that the different synths combine when they are played in unison. It is just like the fucking tastiest sound in the world. Like I could not get enough of that song for months on end, specifically because of that sound.
I have a question.
What's up?
With the anglerfish heads on the wall, would you say that's closer to A, like Neanderthal heads on the wall, or B, mole people heads on the wall? Do you think like anglerfish are like the mole people of underwater land?
I don't know, and I'm gonna be honest. Playing this level is doing nothing for me right now. Like
I think that's why we haven't been talking about it.
Yeah, this is probably the worst level in the game. I'm not gonna lie.
It's like the most claustrophobic, and it's just like
it's claustrophobic. It's confusing. It's visually uninteresting. It's just kind of like dark and yucky.
That's why I said we gotta save SpongeBob's Dream for the second half, because that's the much better level of I think that's probably the best level of the latter third of the
well,
game.
And you know what the problem is there is that not counting the final boss fight, that's only a third of the whole levels. The only other two levels are
they're just like both like green, and that's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I was gonna say I actually am now fearing that Flying Dutchman might bring the same aesthetic problems.
How many socks do you have?
In real life, no. I have 3.
How do you only have 3 socks? What? Damn.
Not in total.
Yeah, that's in total. Like that's the only you can't trade in any socks because you need 10 socks to trade them in. Oh, also you could also I was gonna say you could also do the shiny things, turning in the shiny things to Mr. Krabs to get those like last couple spatulas out of the way. But then you need like 5,000 shiny objects to get. Per spatula. Here, the thing about this like generation of games, like on GameCube and fucking PlayStation and stuff like that, is that you realize like how shitty the latter half of them are. That's how it is with Billy Hatcher too. Billy Hatcher is. That game turns into a slog.
I wouldn't even consider the latter half of this game shitty. Like I mean, we're like the last part of this is like a third of the game at most, and it's only 2 levels. There's still like the final boss encounter, which I remember being pretty good, pretty well done and climactic, and then there's SpongeBob's Dream, which slaps conceptually and otherwise.
SpongeBob's Dream is very good. But like, what is the last like really good level though? Because in my opinion, the
game does peak early. I will not argue against that.
Murmelair is very meh. You know, fucking you know, I think my favorite level is just probably Goo Lagoon or the other one. You know, the other one.
The other one, yeah, Jellyfish.
Yeah. Jellyfish one, yeah.
The last like really good level. Well, let's see. I'm not a big fan of Rock Bottom. I like Murmelair. I don't think that's Sand Mountain is a good level. I'm not gonna lie. I love Sand Mountain.
That's the SSX mini game level.
Right. But like sliding is like one of my favorite parts about this game. So I'm all in on Sand Mountain. So for me, that's probably the last great level of the game. But to be fair, not too far off.
Conceptually though, that's just like it's very just like it's just sand and rocks. You know, there's not really much set
but it's
dressing.
like it's a good change of pace.
You know what else is a good change of pace? when
Don't.
you're doing the
Don't.
mile when
You're
you shut the fuck up. Let me finish my joke.
anything.
Let me shut up. Let me finish my joke. You know what else is a good change of pace is when you're in school and you're running your mile, the hour mile, or like walking in like PE, and then the teacher's like, all right, you don't have to run anymore. You can just walk.
Cool. I'm glad you think so. I have nothing to add to that.
It's a change of pace.
Medieval times, middle of the sand mountain. There's a medieval castle up in the distance. Big old fucking wizard being like, hey, Rigo, Barigo, and then he shoots lightning at you, and I'm gonna be like, no, that's my friend. And he said, but then why are you fighting? And I say, I don't know. I guess I was just mad at him. He wronged me in a way. And he said, well, if you can't forgive and if you can't forget, then I guess he's not your friend. And I say, no, he is. And he says, then shut the fuck up. And then I'm like, okay, I guess we're friends again.
That's the couples therapy wizard. And he helped us stay friends.
Courtesy of the couples therapy wizard.
Courtesy of the couples therapy wizard. Come and get your free consultation. That's the couples therapy wizard, the new hit character from SnapCube.
Maybe free in terms of currency, but emotionally, you don't pay the price.
And also, I'll take some of your hair before you leave.
Yes, I'm using it for my experiments.
My potions and elixirs. I'll use it to stay young forever. Meh.
Forever!
Catch the couples therapy wizard on the second wave of SnapCube merch. It's everyone's favorite character. And you'll certainly be seeing more of him. I won't say much, but you know.
I kind of want to justify that by extending this bit longer than it has any legs to extend, because I want couples therapy wizard merch now. Like me, I want it.
That's what I'm saying. You know, keep an eye out. Just keep your eyes out for couples therapy wizard. This won't be the last time you'll see him.
You better. Hey, watch the rest of SnapCube Battle for. Whoa!